Does Open have what it takes to shatter the $6 levels in the upcoming week? And is next week going to be one of the biggest weeks in Open's history? Or is this a ticker which is past its prime and it's going to continue slipping down, down, down? With that said, my friends, in this channel, we are bullish on Open. So if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button and also hit the thumbs up button. If we get over 100 thumbs ups, I'll continue coming out with my bullish coverage of Open. Now, with that said, let's get into yet another no BS, non-biased price prediction when it comes to Open. Now, where is Open heading in the upcoming week? Well, a couple of things happened on Friday, which is actually going to be beneficial when it comes to Open. So first things first is that OPAD went bust. Okay, OPAD went bust. The company came out, they announced dilution, they rug pulled their own investor base. Sucks to suck, but guess what? Open is here to shine, right? OPAD was pretty much like the little sibling that was trying to outshine Open, but now they're out of business, all right? The company came out, they added a shit ton of shares into the market, and they pretty much rug pulled their own investors. So right now, if you are actually bullish on the business model of Open and you believe that Open is, this and Open is that, and oh my God, the tech is this, and oh, the real estate is that, and blah, 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 yada, yada. But guess what? Now you only have one option of a company that is not going to screw you over, and that's Open, all right? That's Open. So all the OPAD folks that were in my comment section, Open this, Open that. What I tell you guys, they're going to announce dilution, and they did so. Now, when it comes to Open Door. So Open Door is going to trade somewhere between this $4 to $5 range, guys, for me in the upcoming week, right? If we hear further news from Open, we can go ahead and retest the $6 levels. But if we hear bad news, the stock is going to slip all the way down to this $2.60, $3 levels, all right? And then that's going to be really, important as to where does it actually land. So, when it comes to the negative news that I'm referring to, I'm talking about potentially a reverse split, okay? I think potentially a reverse split, not a reverse split, what I'm saying, potentially dilution, my apologies, just freaking lost my whole train of thoughts. Potentially dilution could be on the table when it comes to Open Door. Now, historically, the company has not diluted that much, right? Leaving us to believe that they're not going to dilute. They don't really need the cash right now when it comes to, their financials. They are cash flow positive, but again, you never know when these companies do sketchy things like this, right? And I'm telling you guys, the moment they come out with the dilution, I think that it's going to be a good pickup for the people that are actually interested in the company fundamentally. Now, the thing is that there are two groups of people when it comes to Open holders. We have the meme stock crew that believe that this is the next AMC, GME, this is going to short squeeze to $300, $400, yada, yada, yeah, whatever. Cool. Next up, we have the group that actually are believers are Open, and they believe that fundamentally speaking, there's a company that's oversold, which, when you look at the history of the chart, it did used to trade at freaking, $25 a share, and right now it is still at $5. However, not long ago, it was sitting at 50 cents a share. So you got to kind of realize, okay, well, there is such thing as, yes, oversold, but there's also such thing as that feeling of oversoldness being priced in, and now the stock is maybe at its fair value. Now, again, I'm not saying that the stock is at its fair value, but I'm saying based off of buyer and seller sentiment. I hope that makes sense. All right, guys, it is up a 10x from where it was literally a month ago or 2 months ago, let's just say. Right? So for me, I think that, there's an argument to be made that the bulls are, a little bit too over optimistical, and that becomes a question of why are you bullish, right? If you're bullish based off of conviction, then guess what? Every dip is worth buying. Every dip is worth buying. Every dip is worth buying. If you're someone who is here for the short squeeze talk, then guess what? If they come up with dilution, that's not going to be good for you. Why? Because dilution is one of those things, and this is where the great separation occurs. We have investors and we have low meme stock traders. For an investor, you're investing in the company. Fair? Good. Now, where am I getting to? The stock is on the company and the company is on the stock. However, if you're an investor, what's good for the company is also good for you because you're holding the stock long term. Okay? On the other hand, if you're just a trader, the stock is what you care about, not the company. So if the company comes out with dilution, which is pretty much the company raising funds, that's great for the company, but it sucks ass for the stock. So if you only care about the stock and don't care about the company, then your whole hypothesis is canceled out and you should cut your losses and walk away. But if you do believe in the company, if they come out with dilution, That's just more funds for the company. So you can go ahead and just buy more. Now the company's balance sheets are better. But the question is up to you. Are you holding based off of conviction, or are you holding because this person said this and that person said that and that person said this and this person said that, and you believe that it's going to wake up one day and it's going to short squeeze to $50 to $80 and it's just the most hyped stock right now? Why are you holding? That's it. All right, that's it. That's my take when it comes to the sticker. Now listen here. If you guys want to know exactly what I'm buying, what I'm selling every single day, right? We have day trailers, swing alerts, option alerts, lessons, one-on-one access. You name it, we got it. Right now, our Discord is on a 50% sale for Labor Day Friday. However, this is only for the next 10 members that check it out. You're right to be skeptical. You should be skeptical. There's a lot of sketchy things going on in this industry. But this is the thing. We offer a 2 weeks free trial and a 30 days money back guarantee. 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. 2 weeks free, 30 days money back guarantee. At what point is your skepticism just something that's holding you back? At what point? At what point? You know, that's the question you gotta ask. I mean, you know, previously we used to do a 7-day free trial. Now we're doing 2 weeks. Wilson says, "Hi Sam, thank you for working on my 7-day free trial finish. It was great. I think 7 G's in 7 days he brought in. Before joining Top Channel, might not be negative until you guys. Let's jump to present day. Literally yesterday. Great week. Thanks to amazing team here. If you are, appreciate you, brother. 9,000 in a single day. CW almost goes to the solo stuff. Good end to a month. Learn the importance of risk management. 14,000. It says took 6K out. So $20,000 in a single month. At Sam at Sean, help me surpass my job. It's what we do. It's what we do. Thank you for the first day. Literally new member. When is this? It's literally Wednesday. We've been crushing it, guys. We've been crushing it. So give it a shot. Nice to find out. Have a good week. $20,000 in a single week. See if you make money in those 2 weeks. If you don't make money, pack your bags and leave. We have over 400 members come back month after month after month. Majority of them are paying full price, and they're still coming back. Why are they coming back? Because they're making money. Right now, you have a chance to join for a 50% sale if you're part of the next 10 people. 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. See if you make money. If you make money, come back for more. If you don't make money, man, pack your bags and leave and don't even look back. That's it. It's that simple. It's not freaking rocket science. It's common sense equation. Make money, come back. Don't make money, it's not worth it. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye-bye, everybody. I'm out of here. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have us in trading. Your boy Sam from Top Academy.